Hello everyone, now I will show you how to set up your Motorola router. And before I start, I want to remind you that if my video will help you, please support my work. Half of all donations I send to animal shelters. All details are in the description down below. First, turn on the router. Take the power adapter. Plug the power adapter into an outlet and connect the other end into the router. When the router is powered on, the light will turn on. It may take a few minutes for it to completely turn on. Next, connect the cable from your internet provider or from your modem to the internet port. You now need to reset the router to its factory settings. Press and hold the router's reset button for 10 seconds. Wait for the indicator lights on the router to begin flashing. Sometimes, this button is located inside the router casing to prevent accidental presses. In this case, use a thin object to press it down. The router will restart and all the settings will be reset to the original factory defaults. Plug one end of the Ethernet cable supplied with the router into an Ethernet port. Plug the other end of the cable into your computer's Ethernet port. Please wait a few minutes for connection. The router is connected to your computer. Now you will need to set it up. But first, I'll show you another way to connect the router if you don't have an Ethernet cable or your computer doesn't have an Ethernet port. Connect the router to the power source and plug in the cable from your internet provider. This will enable Wi-Fi. If your router is new, your Wi-Fi network name will be the name of the router. Your router has its own Wi-Fi network name and password printed on a label. Connect to it. Great, you've connected to the router. Now let's start setting it up. First, open your web browser and visit the URL you see on the screen. Use the URL bar instead of the search bar. At the beginning, you will see a form with a login and password. Usually, the default username is admin, and the password is either admin or Motorola. If these credentials are wrong, then find label on your router. The credentials are often printed on the bottom of the device. If none of this works, it means that your router has already been configured and someone has changed the login and password. If you can't find out the login credentials, just reset the router to factory settings. And then log into the router's personal cabinet using the standard credentials. Let's begin by changing the default Wi-Fi network name and password. Start by entering a new network name in this field. The name must be between 1 and 32 alphanumeric characters long. If your router uses automatic band steering, this name will apply to both the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz networks. This will be the name you'll see when searching for available Wi-Fi networks on your phone, laptop, or any other wireless device. Once you've typed in the new name, click the Save button to apply the change. Please wait about a minute for the router to update the Wi-Fi name. During this time, your current Wi-Fi connection may drop. If you were connected to the router via Wi-Fi, you'll now need to reconnect using the new network name. The same process applies when you change the Wi-Fi password. Check this box to reveal your current password. It can help you remember what it was. Now, enter a new password. The passphrase must contain between 8 and 64 characters. Make sure your password is strong. Include uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Once done, click the Save button. Again, wait about a minute for the changes to take effect. You may be disconnected from the Wi-Fi again. This is normal after a password change. Reconnect to the network using the new password you just set. Now I highly recommend updating the default username and password for the router's admin panel. This is important for your security, to prevent anyone else from accessing or modifying your network settings. To do this, go to the Advanced tab in the router settings. Then navigate to the Status section. Inside there, select the Security tab. In the first field, enter your current username. In the next field, enter your current admin password. Now in this field, you can type a new username if you wish. I'll leave it as default for now. Then in the next field, enter your new password. And in the final field, re-enter your new password to confirm it. Click the Save button to apply your new admin login credentials. Now check if the internet connection is working by simply opening a browser and Googling something. If the internet isn't working yet, try rebooting the router. If you've been logged out, go back to the router's admin panel and log in using the new username and password you just set. Then once again go to the Advanced tab. Navigate to Status, then to Security. Now click the Reboot button to restart your router. Wait for about 1 minute while the router reboots. After the reboot, check once more if the internet is working. Just open Google and try searching for something. If it still doesn't work at this point, you'll need to contact your internet service provider. They will let you know exactly what type of connection your router should use and provide any additional settings required. That's all. If my video was useful, please support my work. I send half of all donations to animal shelters. All the details are in the description below.